Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The bridge player in contract bridge who wins the bidding and can declare which suit is to be trumps. A bodily organ that contracts. Law, a party to a contract. Someone, a person or firm, who contracts to build things. Someone who claims to speak the truth. A declarer of his intentions. The bridge player in contract bridge who wins the bidding and can declare which suit is to be trumps. A bodily organ that contracts. A card player in a game of bridge. The prehensile extremity of the superior limb. He had the hands of a surgeon. A hired laborer on a farm or ranch. The hired hand fixed the railing. Place into the hands or custody of. Hand me the spoon, please. Something written by hand. She recognized his handwriting. A card player in a game of bridge. We need a fourth hand for bridge. The cards held in a card game by a given player at any given time. I didn't hold a good hand all evening. Physical assistance. Give me a hand with the chores. Ability. He wanted to try his hand at singing. A member of the crew of a ship. All hands on deck. A position given by its location to the side of an object. Objections were voiced on every hand. A rotating pointer on the face of a timepiece. The big hand counts the minutes. A round of applause to signify approval. Give the little lady a great big hand. A unit of length equal to 4 inches, used in measuring horses. The horse stood 20 hands. Guide or conduct or usher somewhere. Hand the elderly lady into the taxi. One of two sides of an issue. On the one hand, but on the other hand. Terminal part of the forelimb in certain vertebrates, e.g. apes or kangaroos. The kangaroo's forearms seem undeveloped, but the powerful 5-fingered hands are skilled at feinting and clouting. Wind instrument whose sound is produced by means of pipes arranged in sets supplied with air from a bellows and controlled from a large complex musical keyboard. Music, an electronic simulation of a pipe organ. A free-reeded instrument with a piano keyboard in which air is forced through the reeds by bellows. A fully differentiated structural and functional unit in an animal that is specialized for some particular function. A government agency or instrument devoted to the performance of some specific function. The Census Bureau is an organ of the Commerce Department. A periodical that is published by a special interest group. The organ of the Communist Party. An organization to gain political power. In 1992, Perot tried to organize a third party at the national level. A band of people associated temporarily in some activity. They organized a party to search for food. A group of people gathered together for pleasure. She joined the party after dinner. An occasion on which people can assemble for social interaction and entertainment. He planned a party to celebrate Bastille Day. A person involved in legal proceedings. The party of the first part. Have or participate in a party. The students were partying all night before the exam. Someone who contracts for and supervises construction, as of a building. A substance added to soaps or detergents to increase their cleansing action. A person who creates a business or who organizes and develops a country. Empire builder. Someone who contracts for and supervises construction, as of a building. Possessing muscular strength. One of the contractile organs of the body. A bully employed as a thug or bodyguard. The drug lord had his muscle man to protect him. Animal tissue consisting predominantly of contractile cells. Authority or power or force, especially when used in a coercive way. The senators used their muscle to get the party leader to resign. Make one's way by force. He muscled his way into the office. One of the contractile organs of the body. Someone who enters into a subcontract with the primary contractor. A contractor concerned with the development and manufacture of systems of defense. A haulage contractor. A haulage contractor. A contractor who buys old ships and breaks them up for scrap. The learned profession that is mastered by graduate study in a law school and that is responsible for the judicial system. He studied law at Yale. A rule or body of rules of conduct inherent in human nature and essential to or binding upon human society. The collection of rules imposed by authority. Civilization presupposes respect for the law. The force of policemen and officers. The law came looking for him. The branch of philosophy concerned with the law and the principles that lead courts to make the decisions they do. A generalization that describes recurring facts or events in nature. The laws of thermodynamics. Legal document setting forth rules governing a particular kind of activity. There is a law against kidnapping. The collection of rules imposed by authority. The great problem for jurisprudence to allow freedom while enforcing order. The branch of philosophy concerned with the law and the principles that lead courts to make the decisions they do.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.